Hi, this is Coach Stanley, chess instructor at American School. In my presentation, we're going to look at simple checkmates, and I want to help you with techniques and tactics that can serve as a guidance to help us identify opportune times when we can try out mating attack. To start with, let me just set up this position. Okay, we are done. This is a very simple position. We have white has a bishop there and a queen here, whereas black has two knights. This was black's last move, develop a knight threatening the queen. White just continues by capturing the f7 pawn, and that's checkmate. The point I need to make here is that when we are playing, our aim, our focus should always be on the enemy king, regardless of what is happening in the other parts of the board. Like here, our king is being threatened, the queen is being threatened, sorry. But there's no point in bringing the queen back home or moving it to any other safe square, since that combination is able to attack there and deliver a checkmate. We'll move on to the next position. Just as said before from the last position we looked at, it's white to play, and as you can see from this position, white has lost the queen, the most powerful piece on the board. But white has a knight on e5 that is apparently closing off the d7 square and helping the bishop on c4 to attack the f7 square. The best continuation here is bishop takes f7, and that's an instant checkmate. So the technique is that whenever it's our move and we have pieces that have closed in on our opponent's king, it's important to see the escape squares of the king. Like if we analyze this position, you can immediately see that the king only has where he's sitting, he's surrounded by his own pieces, and our knight is closing off that square. So this immediately gives us a guide to start thinking, is there a way I can attack the king and just finish off the game? We'll move on and look at yet another position in which black has a huge material advantage. Black still has their queen in the game. In fact, they have 1, 2, 3, 4 big pieces still in the game. That includes the queen, whereas white has lost the queen. But looking at the position, we find that the king cannot go to h7 and g5 squares. They are occupied by black pieces. He can't go there because of the rook, meaning the king only has the h6 and h5 squares. So that's the lead. If the king only has these two squares, it follows that if the king can be attacked along the h file, then we can get a checkmate. And we see here that we have a bishop aiming at h7 and our rook in the 7th rank. So going forward, white just captures there, and that is instant checkmate.